CEO is broke. IVD, her man, is broke, but she's hustling. Blessing CEO is looking for money to support her man. IVD is broke.
Hey, no be small thing o. Hey, insider na im don come out now, don come expose Blessing CEO and her cancer matter wey she carry come burst the whole social media. Hey, una know say cancer no be wetin person go even take play, not to come talk of say you wan even use am catch cruise. It is not at all. And knowing fully well that Blessing CEO is a controversial person in the very beginning, with lots of lies here and there. Where people dey still dey find am difficult to believe the story. Now, im own brother don come out, don come scatter the table. You know say as very dark man bin chook mouth inside the matter, people don dey talk am say, oga, you just want to put mouth in every discussion. You just want to talk. Must you talk in everything? Abeg enter house. This one, that one. Why some dey agree with very dark man, some dey disagree. And most of the people wey dey disagree with very dark man na people wey be say already dem no like am based on say e don drag their faith in one way or the other before. So if not, if you check Blessing CEO record itself from the very beginning to the end, you go know say truth no dey inside her talk. But for this one now, based on say na cancer, na wetin be say normally anybody wey dey for im right senses no suppose lie put inside this matter. But now dem dey make us understand say na lie all, say Blessing CEO is broke, her man IVD dey broke. Na im make all these things dey happen now like this. So dem dey find money to take elevate IVD. People come dey even dey go back to their last podcast wey dem at ten d, whether na dey do podcast abi na which of the podcast wey dem go, wey she talk am say she is going to do everything humanly possible to help him, that na she be Blessing CEO, this one, that one. So people now don calculate am say she just dey use this cancer of a thing to take a crowd fund so that she go use am set up IVD. My people, why some say na bimbo spirit na im dey work o, say that woman no dey rest, she no dey sleep. In as far as say she was in that marriage, she love and put all in all. At the end of the day, she got to now kpai put. So she no go fit rest normally. She go definitely come out to do the needful no matter what, even though her children still dey and na im be the father of the children, which is the IVD. But still, bimbo no wan rest o. According to God abeg, make una hear this one na from insider, no be VDM wey una go talk say na VDM this, na VDM that. As if dem don finally come scatter the table. Make una come make we lis ten from beginning to the end so that we go get wetin we go chook mouth put at the end of the day. Let's listen, guys.
IVD is broke. They need money to start business. They need money to start a new life for IVD. You see, this whole news of cancer bullshit. It's quite unfortunate that a lot of Nigerians are gullible. So you lot will believe anything and everything you see on socials. Because we are sentimental, emotional beings with sentiment. We don't want to verify situations, or we don't want to ask questions. We just want to go with the flow because that's what we are used to. We always think that we are better than anyone else. We are more generous than Jesus Christ himself. You see that BS of cancer, stage 4, chemo, bullshit, arrant nonsense. She cannot have any cancer. If you like, believe what you like. That's your business. The bottom line here is she no get cancer. You cannot be in stage 4 cancer, right, and be talking like that. First off, your body go tell you unexplained weight loss is one thing that you cannot hide if you are stage 4. Even if you hide any other thing, right, the pain that comes with it, the fatigue, loss of strength, you will be grasping for breath. You will be looking for oxygen. Oxygen will be running from you. I don't know why you people use all these things to crack your jokes and catch your cruise and do your content and beg for money. Everything has become a content. Why don't you go to the bank? I'm sure they will loan you money. Or look for another strategy. Maybe look for a saga or look for someone powerful to call out, unprovoked. Stir up engagement. You'll probably get engagement and monetization on socials. Your account is monetized. You probably get monetization. You probably get money on socials while using cancer. And you people want to believe it. I don't. And if any reasonable and sensible Nigerian believe that, then we should question your common entrance results if you actually have one.
As a health practitioner who has worked several years in cancer unit, I strongly disagree that Blessing CEO has got a stage 4 cancer. I want to give you my reasons. And I want you to pay attention to this. No sentiment attached. Very possibly, Blessing CEO could have tumor on the brain. It could be benign tumor. It could even be cancerous. But definitely not stage 4. Let me give you my reasons and pay attention to this, please. First off, Blessing CEO has never started or had chemotherapy all her life. She doesn't even know what it is. She has not had it before. So tell me how someone that hasn't had chemotherapy for the first time would start having alopecia, that is loss of hair. Because loss of hair comes from the treatment or the chemotherapy treatment. So someone that hasn't had it before, how come she's started having alopecia? Where is it coming from? So apparently, it was after some people gave her clue of what stage 4 could be on her comment section that she came up with shaving her hair. Not knowing, she didn't check well, she didn't know that loss of hair or alopecia comes from the treatment of chemotherapy and not the cancer itself. That is number 1. Secondly, guys, Blessing CEO mentioned that her doctor told her that her treatment option, as someone who has got CA stage 4, you know what I mean by CA, I don't want to keep calling the name. As someone that has got CA stage 4, that the treatment option is amputating the left breast because it affected the left breast, just amputating it, and after which they might amputate the right one to check if the CA has spread to that right one. Let me educate you. Breast amputation is not a treatment or a management option for a stage 4 CA, because for a CA to have entered into stage 4, that means it has metastasized. It has spread to distant organs like the brain, the lungs, the kidney, the bones, mention it. And that's why, even if they want to amputate a particular organ that was affected, that was originally affected by the CA, it will not be at stage 4. It will be either in the second stage or the first stage, do you know what I mean? Or even the 0 stage, right? So it now depends on if, let's say, it started with the breast, the left breast. So on the stage 0, it could be just a minor tumor, you know what I mean? They will just take it off. They will just take the tumor off and not the breast itself. So it's only in stage 1 or 2 when probably it has affected the whole lobes of the breast. They will not say, okay, let them take it off. But definitely not in stage 4. Because stage 4 means that it has metastasized, guys. It has spread to distant organs. So if they amputate that breast, the left one, what happens in stage 4? What happens to other distant organs? Are they going to amputate it? Just, I want it to make it make sense. Do you get what I mean? Then she now mentioned that they might not amputate the right one to check if the CA has spread to the right one. You don't need to amputate the right one to check if the CA has spread there. You could just take a specimen. You could just do a biopsy, as it were, take a specimen on the right one to check if it has spread. You don't need to amputate it. That is number 2, guys. Thirdly, guys, Blessing CEO mentioned that last year was when she went for the checkup, and it was noticed that she's got tumor on the left breast. It was, a biopsy was taken according to her, and the doctor said it was benign, right? I think that was, yeah, she said that the doctor said it was benign. That means it was not cancerous, right? And the doctor suggested that the lump, as it were, is taken out. That was the suggestion of the doctor, that they should take the lump out. And Blessing CEO said she refused. She said she was going to think about it and come back. What do you have to take? Taking of lump out, or lumpectomy, we call it lumpectomy, right? Guys, taking a lump out is not something you have to go home and think about, as it were. It's just a minor surgery, very minor one, that you will even be discharged immediately after the procedure. Okay, it doesn't require much money for you to go and start saving for the money. It doesn't require like nothing, literally. So why? And as literate as you are and as educated as you are, you should have known that the doctor, I believe that the doctor should have also educated you or enlightened you more on the importance of taking that lump out, early, as soon as possible. You went home, you said you were going to go home and come back when you're ready. Tell me, what exactly were you actually going to get ready for? The money? To think about it, is that a major operation? Is that a major surgery? How many people had actually, gone by through that surgery? What were you going to think about? What readiness did you actually want to have that removed? Especially when you knew, when the doctor had actually told you the implications, the prognosis and everything. What were you going to think about? Guys, I hope you're listening. Firstly, guys, Blessing CEO said that the first time this was seen or was diagnosed, as it were, or the lump was seen was last year. The very first time it was last year. And it was just still localized, as it were. It was still a tumor, that is localized, or that was localized. And I think she said it was benign. I can't remember that. It wasn't cancerous. Yeah, she said it wasn't cancerous. That means it was benign. So tell me, at what point did it spread? Did it escalate to becoming a stage 4 CA? Remember, we are not talking about the CA of the lungs. We are not talking about the CA of the bone marrow. We are talking about the CA of the BOEs that takes ages. When I mean ages to spread, it takes ages to even get to stage 4. I know we have to understand individual differences, but definitely not within months. It doesn't spread. It doesn't escalate to stage 4 within months, guys. Check it. Check it anywhere. And I'm telling you what I'm sure of. Because, like I said, I've got experience. I've worked so many years in cancer unit, so I know what I'm talking about. So, I am not here to say Blessing CEO does not have a tumor on the BOEs or does not have CA of the BOEs. What I'm telling you here is, it is definitely not stage 4, guys. Blessing CEO apparently is broke. Believe me, she is broke and she doesn't know what to come up with to attract or to get the attention of the gullible Nigerians to contribute money for her. And she came up with this. Yes, yesterday I made a video and said that, she could, when she said she's having stage 4, whatever, she's going through chemotherapy or whatever. Little did I know that she hasn't even had chemotherapy in the first place. It was this morning video that she made that I got to know that, this girl or this lady hadn't even tested or had chemotherapy. So how come is she having alopecia? I hope it's making sense, guys.
That they lied that he had HIV. Everybody was posting their results, and at the end of the day, they still said the result is a lie. So if you're my close friend and you know me one-on-one, and you call my phone number and say, Blessing, I saw you on social friends. Most of my friends that are close to me have said, okay, Blessing, let me see your boobs. Let me see if you saw. You think I don't have family or I don't have friends? Those ones have seen. Well, I cannot carry my lab result and come and put it out there, and I know now. If it's all this charity work, all these people that you people do not know, it's okay. But if you come to me personally and say, okay, Blessing.
Blessing CEO this morning. I watched a trending video where she was saying that she had breast cancer, and seriously, when I first saw the video, something told me Blessing is playing a prank. Then another thought, wait, prank with breast cancer? Cancer not be malaria. Cancer not be IBP. So I just woke up this morning and I said, let me call her. I called her. She didn't pick. She called back and we spoke for 17 minutes. The first thing I asked her, is it true? She said, why are you asking me is it true? I said, because this is scary. She said, not true. Ha! She told me the story of how it happened. 17 minutes talk. You should know it was a lengthy discussion. She went for, she was talking with a friend July last year. So about breast cancer awareness. So she raised her hand and she felt lump. She went for scan. They said there was a lump. So the doctor told her it was not cancerous. She can come back anytime. She got busy with other activities. Now went back there ending of January this year, 2026. Said it has affected the whole breast. Said they need to cut and come out. That's what she told me now. Said they need to cut and come out, or else it will spread to the other side. She's going for it today, tomorrow. That's what she told me. Everything is not prank. If you believe if you think it's a prank, I understand. Nigerian influencers and creators who know they know truth, but she told me it's real. And I cannot doubt what she tells me with her mouth. So, she needs our support, prayer. I'll send something this morning and also pray for her. I beg women, go and check. If you feel any lump go for scan, anything. It's easier. For 5-6 months, the thing develop. So she's trying to, what do you not expect? I saw somebody calculating her medical grammar. She's not a medical doctor. Calculating her medical grammar. You don't really shave hair. No problem. You don't know what breast cancer is. First, it's psychological. It will affect your psychology. If you don't even do anyhow, because she's a young lady. Blessing is less than 40 years old. Getting to accept it, getting to swallow it, getting to open up herself to go for surgery. Even one of her loved ones just came out from surgery yesterday. Please pray for her. She'll be fine. I believe she'll be fine. All she needs is prayer and support any way you can. And do well to share this video. I beg, go check. Go check. I told her, my dear, it's better you remove one, live with one, than relaxing, thinking about it. 1 month is spread to the other one again. Women live with one. It happens. People live with one kidney. It happens. People live with one tube, fallopian tube. It happens in case of fibroids and all. So instead of people remove womb for fibroids. So instead of allowing the thing to enter again, can't they talk of two again? I beg. So she's going in for it today. Today is a Thursday, Abby. She's going in for. She said today, tomorrow. Said the doctor tell her today, tomorrow. Let them rush it. Said the thing they spread fast. It is well. I've sent a support. Do well to support her too, please. People are going through a lot too. People are going through a lot. Before she can muster the courage to come out to speak, then it's a serious issue. God will help her. She'll be fine. She cannot be lying with something like this. She said it to come out. So I can't doubt what someone have said. I'm not a liar, so I don't think everybody should lie. She's an influencer, remember. If she lied, that means at the end she's coming to mess up her brand. With health, breast cancer.
Now, after everything put together, I don't listen to so. What are your take? What do you think? Make una come, make we interact for the comment section. Give the video a massive thumbs up. Help us share, like for more like minds and more recommendation. I remain your humble girl latest. I'm the bring on latest. Bye for now.